Okay, hello and welcome to part 29 of my blind Let's Play of Cyberpunk 2077. This is going to be the 29th and final part of my Let's Play for this game. We are going to jump right into it, where we left off, and one thing we have to do before doing the end game that I learned since the last stream, and actually for my records, I'm just going to go through and look at this real quick. Sorry. I'm going to kind of record some graphic settings because I might tweak these later. Anyway, I just want a recording of what I had these set to. So I'm just kind of looking through this real quick. Oh yeah, whoops, DLSS should be on. Alright, so, yeah, also, actually, it's funny, we got our first, like, major patch before this final playthrough, which that should tell you something about why you shouldn't put out the game buggy and then try to fix it after the fact, because eventually everyone who wants to play it will just be done with your game. But, you know, we are on patch 1.1 now, actually, you can see down here at the bottom, and I hope things run more stably. It seems like they might, and I played around with it last night for a little bit. It seems they said they did some work on the memory footprint of the game's various systems. I don't know how much that was causing an issue on PC for me. It seems like more of a console issue that they would have needed to address. But, you know, it's not the... it's definitely not the worst idea to work on memory use, because even if my PC can handle the less efficient use, it seems that having a more efficient memory footprint just seems to be a better way to go anyway. Is this still a giant void in the world? No. So, before we actually do the end game, one thing I did learn we had to do, I actually missed one side quest. So we're just going to drive around for a while until we get a call, because there's actually one more side quest in the game I forgot we haven't done, which is to work with us cracks. I ran into it accidentally while playing around and driving around testing the newest patch. So that is a thing. I kind of totally forgot about that. Also, I think we're going to change back into our good armor for the finale of the game. As much as I like Johnny's gear, we had this cool look, and we had pretty good stats on this shit, so we're going to flip back over to this. Get our... deconstruct those, and yeah, all right. But yeah, I hope the game runs better. Still not totally sure, but it's good to at least see them making moves, you know? Hopefully we keep getting more patches. I'm hoping that's the first of many, because this game still needs a lot of work. I do really like the game that we got at the end of this. You know, as to whether or not it could have been better, or etc., who knows? I'm just interested in evaluating the game that we got. I think the game we got is really good. I've enjoyed my time with it. I like the world a lot. There's a lot to like in this game. Do I think it's as good as The Witcher 3, CD Projekt's last game? We'll see after I play the ending, but generally, no, I do not. I don't think it really quite holds a candle to it. So in that sense, it is a bit disappointing, but it is a new world for them, and also The Witcher 3 is probably my favorite role-playing game, period. So I don't know how much of a total disappointment I can call that. You know, they can't one-up themselves every single game they make. No developer does that, so we'll see. But I hope they keep working on this game, because there's promising good stuff here, and I am generally positive about the game, despite all of the issues. If I was on console, I think I would be a lot more negative. But, you know, they're working on it. So... So, I don't want to drive around for too long, so let's also do this. Oh shit, wrong button. Let's also do this. Oh, you can't skip right now. Might not be able to skip time while you're in a car. But we'll just drive around a little more. When I was playing around, I didn't drive around for too long, and I got the call, so... It shouldn't take a ton of time. But yeah, we're gonna do that one side quest, and then we're ready to beat the game. I feel bad that I forgot about this one, but I totally let one slip through the cracks. Ooh. You know, one thing I forgot is we've got the high-end Joy Toys unlocked now since doing that quest with Carrie. We could go visit that bar. Pass the time that way. Even though we would kind of be cheating on Judy. But, hey, we're not exclusive yet, you know? Okay. How do we get to those, though? Is it in a, is it in, like, a bar? Might be. Oh, they're over this way. And they are way up. Okay. So...
No, we are Russians.
I don't know how to get up there. And I'm actually surprised we haven't gotten called by the girl yet. Let's wait, like... Let's do like 2 hours. There we go.
Hey, V! It's Blue Moon from Us Cracks. You know, the band?
Whole of Night City knows you. What's cracking?
I've
Great line, V.
got a problem.
You mean you're not calling to ask me to be your backup dancer? Just kidding. What can I do you for?
It's about a fan of mine. The weirder variety. I've been getting death threats. A lot of them.
Oh, shit.
All sent to my private address.
What happened?
Also being followed. I can't just wait around until something bad happens. We have to find him and deal with him. I don't know how much you charge, V, but I'm prepared to pay whatever the cost. Believe me.
Huh.
How do you know the threat's real and not just a joke in poor taste?
V, that last letter I got was a bomb.
Oh my god.
Security got to it first, of course, but
Jesus.
you see what I'm dealing with?
Uh-huh. Doesn't get more real than that. Can't your bandmates do anything about it? Seem like a bunch of girls who can take care of themselves.
V, I don't even know what this guy looks like. We need to catch him in the act. Like, right. As for Plus, you said it yourself. The whole city knows our faces.
Our guy. You know anything about him?
Nothing. Only that he signs his letters GC.
Not much to go on. Clue nonetheless. Happy to help out.
Whew, Carrie was right. You're like super chill. So, I've got a plan. I'll go for a little stroll by Kabuki Roundabout while you hang back. Watch out for any signs of trouble. You catch something suspicious, like you see the guy, and you're 100% sure it's him.
I'll know what to do.
No, wait. We're not killing anyone here. That would be bad for the band's, like, PR and stuff. All we want to do is teach him a lesson.
Whatever. You make the rules.
Awesome! So, just go to Kabuki, sit on the bench, and wait for me. I'll come to you.
Every breath you take. Go to the meeting spot and wait for Blue Moon. I don't want to jinx myself, but so far the game seems a bit more stable. At least stuff like the basic traffic system and civilians. I'm seeing less weirdness. But who knows, that stuff comes and goes. If it was memory related, that would actually make sense why it's so sort of random. Because there were sessions I would play this game and not see anything too out of the ordinary. And then there were times you would play it and you see like all kinds of shit pop off. So it could be based on poor memory management, which might be what they're thinking too, and why they had that big bullet point in their patch about memory utilization. But that could also be primarily for console. I don't know. When devs start patching games that have a lot of problems like this, honestly, sometimes it becomes placebo, and it's really hard to tell. But hey, you know, you just want to see that they're working on it, at least. It just sucks it had to turn out this way to begin with, you know? Let's do something more chill. Alright. Oh, it's been a while since I've been over to this roundabout. This was from way back at the beginning of the game. I haven't been here in a long time, actually. Oh shit, hi.
You're here. Awesome.
God, her eyes are so crazy.
Listen up. In a second,
Whoa.
we're gonna get up and walk a little.
They're nuts.
When
Oh my
I
god.
call, you'll start following me. But don't get too close, okay? We can't spook our guy.
Okay.
Keep your eyes peeled for anyone lurking around.
Your eyes are freaking me out.
Spying on me from above. Whatever. Anything creepy like that.
Got it.
Okay. Here goes. Red Menace is keeping an extra.
That jacket is cool as hell.
Wish me luck.
Oh, Red Menace is also here?
Okay. You can go.
Okay. Got it. Oh. Okay.
What are you doing here?
Admiring the view till you showed up.
I'll rephrase the question, and you rephrase.
Do we know each other?
Ugh, crusty old geezers.
Oops. God damn, I hate that dodge.
Hey, slow down!
Is it this guy? Oh, it's like a puzzle. There's like multiple. Oh! I think I might have screwed this up. Yeah, oh my god. Hold on. Let's reload. I screwed up by dodging into that fucking guy. That's the thing I'm gonna need to mod out of the game. Or hopefully CD Projekt just adds an option to rebind the dodge button at some point. If not, I'll mod it. Because I hate that. It's not as bad on the controller, but it's terrible on mouse and K.
What are you doing here?
Admiring the view until you showed up.
Ugh, crusty old geezers.
I'll rephrase the question, and you rephrase the fucking answer. What are the pictures for? Hmm?
I don't know, for like, Eddie's to sell? That girl there's Blue Moon. From us cracks.
Put the camera...
Okay, hold on. Oh god, what the fuck? What is happening?
What are you doing here?
Admiring the view until you showed up.
Ugh,
I'll
crusty
rephrase
old
the question,
geezers.
and you rephrase the fucking answer. What are the pictures for? Hmm?
I don't know, for like, Eddie's to sell? That girl there's Blue Moon. From us cracks.
Put the camera away now.
Yeah, right. Blow me.
I tried being polite.
Okay. Wow. I'm not sure I understand how this puzzle works, so I guess I can't. Okay. I'm probably gonna need to go talk to a bunch of people. Uh-oh.
What are you doing here?
Admiring the view until you showed up.
Ugh,
I'll
crusty
rephrase
old
the question,
geezers.
and you rephrase the fucking answer. What are the pictures for? Hmm?
I don't know, for like, Eddie's to sell? That girl there's Blue Moon. From us cracks.
Put the camera away now.
Yeah, right. Blow me.
What'd I tell you? That's her. Blue Moon.
Bullshit. She's waiting.
Speak for yourself, Kuzuyaro.
Change the fucking track, will ya? Hey! Pillow Fight's an amazing song!
I know.
It's incredible!
Ooh, stuff not gonna spread for them. What is she?
How much for this? Not for sale. Delta.
Not so close, V. Keep your distance.
Okay. Griselda Martinez. She has a name.
Hey, sorry, can I get a picture with you? I'm fan.
Sure. What's your name?
What's your problem? Jesus Cristo!
Awesome! San, ni, ichi, cheese. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ah, sweet kid. This alley's perfect for an ambush. Keep an eye out.
Damn it. No explosive rounds.
Nice nickname. Green Cloud.
Thanks.
GC for short. That's how you sign your letters,
Ah.
right?
Fuck!
Thunderstalker. Stay where you are.
Oh, okay. Be careful. Remember, no killing, please.
Gotcha.
Blue Moon, you got her.
Did you say her? Huh. Well,
I
there's a
knew it.
twist. I'm heading there right now.
Notes. BM got out of bed. BM in bathroom. BM. Oh my god. She's got her whole schedule. That was kind of cool. It was a cool little quest. I wonder how that could have played out different if I had screwed up. I had a feeling.
How'd you know it was her?
She was acting weird. Turned out she was also packing iron and pictures of you. With your eyes cut out. Pretty solid evidence, wouldn't you say?
Oh my god, V! Thank you. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it. It's what I was paid to do.
Girl like that. Who'd have thought? What do we do now?
Wait till the badges get here.
What about when they let her out? Or she escapes?
Then you give me another call.
Okay. You're right. Thank you for everything. I'll transfer your Eddie soon. Promise.
Go get a stiff drink. Cool your nerves. Take care, Blue Moon.
Whoa.
Shit!
I'm gonna leave her there to be dealt with. Alright, that's it. That would be the... That would be the final side mission that we haven't done. Pretty certain. Time to do the finale of the game. I guess the way we can make sure that we don't have anything left is to wait a bunch of time. Because everybody always calls you. $0 cent, smiley. Ah, that glitch is still there. Great. Fuck. I actually do need to take this call, y'all, so let me take a quick break and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that was a really long break. But we are going to do the finale of the game now. And I think I already know which ending path I'm going down. I don't know anything about the endings, I just know the 3 main paths. I know there's some secret ones and some other stuff, but I think I've decided for our playthrough, we are going to side with Rogue / Johnny. The samurai branch. That seems the most appropriate for how I've been playing V, with my street kid background and my sort of anti-corporate kind of way of playing that I've been doing. So, gonna make a new save real quick. Alright, here we go. Ah, yeah, point of no return. You've reached a point of no return. When you enter the restaurant, you will be locked out of all unfinished side jobs and other activities like gigs until all of your until all your main jobs are complete. If you have any unfinished business, settle it before meeting with Hanako. Yep, I already knew that was coming. Mochiron. Oh boy. Oh boy.
God, I feel sick. Don't like this at all.
Hey, how's it going? Owning the streets of NC. Hey, you could say that. Lots of stuff's been happening, even without you.
This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
Yeah, whatever. I'm stringing together some fresh tunes. Okay, more like thinking about some fresh tunes. Keep your fingers crossed.
Can you chill for 2 secs? We go in, we talk, we leave. That's it.
She emptied the place. Shit.
Excellent. You have come.
Let's step to it then.
Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me. If Yorinobu'd killed your father. No?
I knew. From the start.
You knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent.
Wow, the rain got really heavy out there.
You knew, but didn't do a thing about it? Why? Suddenly sprout a conscience just yesterday?
My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means. Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is?
Power?
Family. Our family. I was to be its heart, to uphold life, ensure continuity, stability, never to oppose it.
Huh. Guess Yorinobu's instructions were a little different?
Yorinobu raised his hand against our father. But he is an Arasaka. He is family. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly. That it is difficult.
He's your brother. It's been hard, it'll be hard. Let's say I get that. But what changed your mind?
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill.
Yorinobu was just plain willing to sacrifice you.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart. It will bring justice. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you would?
Finger on the trigger, don't say a word.
Seem on edge? Something got you spooked?
I don't know. 3 times now that AB has flown by.
Think someone might have tailed you?
Whoa.
We must not get distracted. Did you bring Soul Killer?
Take me for a fool? Think I'd fall for that? Got plans to walk out of here alive.
Had I any ill intentions, I would have chosen a side far more discreet than this. We are here because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning, Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
Wanna leave?
What gave you that idea?
Quit butting in so I can hear her out.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Sit. We have little time.
And you'll help me in exchange for...
My brother.
You catch a whiff of that? Smells like shit. Careful not to step in it.
He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds.
I will have the whiskey. Having water in real life. That was really good. I drank it all in one drink.
Just say it. Be easier that way.
I want him punished.
Still vague. You want him dead.
I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu,
花子様、そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて。
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get you into this meeting, and you will testify against my brother.
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct.
Want me to throw Yorinobu under the bus in front of Arasaka top brass? Call me crazy, but that sounds
I
like
will
fucking
need to
suicide.
return to their states. This I know. And that is why we will take all the necessary precautions.
Like, such as?
You will see.
Let's assume it works. Then what? You take the Arasaka throne?
Where would you get that idea?
Figured it as a given. Besides, Takamura said you were supposed to step in for Yorinobu here in Night City.
Everyone must know their place, V. That is a fact my brother has never understood. I know my place, and I have no wish to change it.
No wish to, or no permission, you being a woman.
I decide my own fate. As should you. So,
Wait, hold on. Let me do that again. I missed
let's
something.
assume it works. Then what? You take
I think
the
I missed
Arasaka
something
throne?
important. She's saying
where
no?
did you get that idea?
Figured it as a given.
Yeah, the oh.
Besides, Takamura said you were supposed to step in for Yorinobu here in Night City.
Everyone must know their place, V. That is a fact my brother has never understood. I know my place, and I have no wish to change it.
No wish to, or no permission, you being a woman.
I decide my own fate. As should you. So,
Don't like this at all. Sounds like you want to use me.
no. I simply offer you an opportunity.
Not the first to try.
But what if I am the last? You cannot take that chance.
Let's fly the fuck out of here.
V, do you feel all right?
Huh?
You are bleeding.
Oh.
Fuck.
It seems you are running out of time. Don't delay. Make your decision.
I'll think it over.
You could use some air. Right now.
Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, jeez.
I warned you.
What are you doing?
What?
Hours from it now, Pete. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. Well, I'm good to go. Body listens to me. See what I'm getting at?
Of course I can see. Want me to hand over the keys?
I want to save your life. Pop some pseudo-endotrizine, scooch, and let me get behind the wheel. I'll get us to fucking Mikoshi.
Uh-huh. How exactly?
Without that porcelain cunt's help, that's for damn sure.
Don't stand a chance without help.
Right about that. But that's why I'll bring Rogue. She's not rusted through just yet. Plus, she owes me.
Ah.
Maybe she'd have stuck her neck out for you a half a century ago. But now, I don't see it.
I'll convince her. After all, we know a thing or two about ops like this. We'll blast our way into Sokka Tower, just like we did back in the day. Then find the way inside Mikoshi. It's our only chance.
Do I even need you? Could ask Rogue myself.
Won't take a risk this big with someone she still sees in merc diapers. With me, it'd be just like old times.
Hanako's offer's on the table.
I'm sorry. Whose?
Oh, God, the crap. She actually has power. Could be our ticket.
Yeah, one-way ticket to the city morgue. That Sokka cunt scrambled your circuits. Rogue and I will handle this, just like we used to.
What about Pan Am? She offered help.
Listen up, V. Those guys are trailer tuggers. An assault on Arasaka is just not another convoy to jack. You already tried this with amateurs. Both know how that ended.
Huh.
And you tried it with pros. Didn't end any fucking better.
You don't want those people involved, their lives on the line, possibly on your conscience. Our one hope is sitting at the afterlife right now, and her name is Rogue.
Rogue? I don't know. You honestly think it could work?
With her experience, her resources, her connections. Won't find anyone better in NC.
Johnny.
It's gotta work. We breach the tower. All cracks open Makoshi. Then I fuck up that. Great, you checking out again?
Damn.
No, it's not what you think. Not yet, anyway. Easy there.
Are we at Victor's? Oh, yeah. We are.
Vic.
You're in pain, I know. Delirious when you arrived, so I had to dose you with beta-haloperidol.
Whoa.
But light oversensitivity is a good sign. Means your optic nerves aren't damaged.
My head.
Almost done stabilizing the biochip.
No, feels like...
Someone's using your head as a knife block?
Ow. How'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. Gave Misty a hell of a fright. Then you shoved my patient at the time off the table and demanded you be treated immediately.
It was your guardian angel.
Huh?
Whoa.
I wasn't completely myself.
He heard that?
I know. And that's a bit worrying.
Oh, he heard that.
Gonna keep
Just
me
give it to me
waiting all
straight,
day.
Vic.
You've come to a critical juncture. Try sitting up carefully.
I'll try. Think I'm getting some feeling back.
So slowly.
Another victory for the history books. Well, looks like I can sit up all right. But I can tell you don't have good news.
How much longer is this going to go on?
You tell me.
Looking at you, not long at all. Next attack, you won't be able to crawl back here. You'll flatline in some back alley. This is your last chance to take matters into your own hands. Understand? V?
Take matters into my own hands. The fuck you think I've been doing?
Well, whatever it is, it keeps landing you on my table. Now, see that setup over there?
Yeah? What about it?
You'll find a last dose of pseudo-endotrizin there. A gift from Misty. Want to give in to the voices in your head? Go ahead. Take a puff. Go silent. Get out.
Oh.
Or find another way. End things on your own terms.
Damn, man.
Got a little present for me over there, too. Blockers. Manage to walk those few yards to the table. The rest will be up to you, and you alone.
You heard him. We've got one last chance. I'm taking the wheel. Endotrizine, Rogue, Sokka Tower. Only way this is gonna work.
Give it a fucking rest, Johnny. It's my decision. And I gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle? Fine. Just not in this basement.
Whoa.
Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud? What?
Just go fix this thing.
Think I can do it.
Whatever you decide. Let's make sure to get out of here first.
Alright, new save. Let's decide. Take the pills. Okay, I think we... This doesn't mean we're gonna do this, right? This is just presenting it. Yeah, this is like an option.
Say, who won the bout?
Oh, so you heard that.
Did he get up? Walsh, was it?
Nope, never does.
Meaning,
It's a rerun. One I'd like to go back to.
why'd you get so mad then, if you already knew who won?
Oh no, really. Guess I like to think about where Walsh might have tripped up.
Any theories?
Entering the ring against a stronger opponent, but feels a little strange to call that a mistake.
Can't thank you enough for all you've done, Vic.
Interesting.
Only wish I could have done more. Go on now. I want to close up. Take the meds and do what you gotta do, V.
Thanks, Vic. I will. And you hang in there, too.
Good luck, kid.
Hey, V, I heard. Well, your thoughts?
Shouldn't have had to. Sorry about that.
No need to be. I know what's going on. And I know it won't be easy. For either of you. If you don't want to decide here, I know a much better place.
Sure. Got a feeling Vic's had enough of me as is.
Don't be mad at him. His chakras are all blocked up today. Plus, he's had too much coffee.
And let me guess. My aura's sputtering?
Mm-hmm. Afraid so.
Sure. Lead the way. Why is this spot special?
I took Jackie there once. It's not far.
Jackie? What's he got to do with any of this?
You'll see. Come on. Top floor. He had the same glum face.
Who, Jack?
This is it, Chica. I'm done for.
Doesn't sound like the Jackie I knew.
That was a long time ago. His mom had just found out he'd signed up with the Valentinos. Trust me. Senora Wells on one shoulder, your gang Chumbas on the other. No choice can ever seem right.
Mm-hmm.
Life wasn't easy for my Jackie, but he found the courage to bet on himself. After I brought him here.
Ah, that's more like it. Air.
See that? I come here when I need to get away. Be alone with my thoughts.
She's onto something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Be alone with my thoughts. You're on unachievable these days. So what? What did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city. And I'm gonna leave you alone now. Take your time.
Fucking scared me, know that?
The
Thought you were
world
on your way
card.
out.
No, still here.
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to say goodbye to.
Worst case scenario. Not what you expect.
No. But whatever you decide, risk's gonna be high. If things don't go our way, just fucking do it. Anyone you gotta talk to, now's the time. Pills can wait.
Oh. Interesting.
Judy.
Yeah, even I've grown to like her.
She ought to know that. Hey, Judy.
Oh, hey, V. What's cracking?
Time we, went swimming.
A lot of fun, wasn't it?
What you said then, about what you sensed in me.
Death.
High time I faced it. Can't be sure it'll work, but I gotta try.
Listen, whatever it is you're gonna try, just be careful, okay? I'm here waiting.
Thanks. Do my best. Okay.
Was good you called. Wish I'd have had the chance to.
Damn.
Come a long way to get here, haven't we? Just think, it all started in a fucking landfill.
Then you tried to kill me.
See exactly what I mean? Trying to save your sorry hide now. You can let me do that. Or you can try Panam and her tarmac rats. But then their lives will weigh heavy on your soul. Or you take Arasaka's deal, but then you'll have your own soul on your conscience.
Alright. Oh, I can see it right now. I'm thinking we're doing Johnny. This could be crazy.
Think you ought to go with Rogue. Two of you together got the best shot.
It's like Keanu,
You
take the wheel.
absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
What's this one?
There is another option, you know.
What?
We put all this, the pills, everything, to bed.
If we don't try something, anything, we're both doomed.
Damn, you can just kill yourself. Look at that icon, Jesus.
Okay, not my best idea ever. Forget I mentioned it.
Yeah, here. You can. These are the 4 main endings.
Think you ought to go with Rogue. Two of you together got the best shot.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
You're up, Johnny. I trust you. Take the wheel. Just go easy on us, yeah?
Thanks, V. I'll get us through this. You'll see.
Could be a huge mistake.
See you on the other side.
Whoa.
Even if I gotta burn this whole fucking city down.
Look who we have.
Alright, so here's what we're doing. For whom the bell tolls.
Hey there, V. Drop in for one last drink before turning in.
Last? I'm just getting started.
Oh, too bad. We're closing up.
I'm looking for Rogue.
Big booth over there, but you probably don't want to disturb her.
No, I think I do.
Wait, no, I'm serious. She'll kick you in the can.
That what you think? Then just watch it.
Oh, I'll I'll watch, but I doubt
I'll put it to you this way, Wakako.
How are you doing?
Don't get in my way. You're running your little operation only because I have allowed it. And I can change my mind whenever I want. Hang on, give me a sec. V.
V's taking a break. It's me.
We'll talk soon, Wakako. What do you want, Johnny?
Jesus, who died? Not happy to see me?
Frankly, I'm not sure.
Why? We had fun at the movies, didn't we?
We're not at the movies anymore. Plus, got a good idea why you're here. You want something. And that's always a bad sign.
Pretty tight setup you got, Rogue. Queen of Night City. Couldn't have been easy to achieve all this. So many others failed.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
Just thinking back. You miss the old times at all, Rogue?
Fine with where they are, fine with where I am.
I can see that. Shame no one else from the Atlantis had the same luck.
Hey, everybody! We're closed!
Oh, what gives?
Now.
We ain't finished yet!
Oh, yes, you is!
Sheesh, what's the matter?
Nothing. Your shift's done. You're heading home to kick your feet up.
Okay.
Damn.
Guess I'm gonna go back to work.
We'll have the whole place to ourselves? VIP treatment.
Now talk. Just what the hell are you insinuating?
That my bottle behind the bar?
Yep. Been waiting there. Just... I never knew what the fuck for. But I'm starting to get some good ideas about how I might use it. Pick up the pace.
Chose a cozy life for yourself. I'm just curious what it cost you.
We all pay a price for the choices we make. I'm no exception.
That what you tell yourself when you're cashing corp checks?
That's what I tell myself when I stand over the graves of the crew from the Atlantis. It's what I tell myself when I look at you now.
Well, hey. The past is the past.
That's right. But that's not why you're here. You want to drag me into something again, and this chatter is just a prelude.
This body, I'm trying to... No. Fuck! V's dying, and I'm the fucking cancer killing her. But the process can be stopped. I just have to...
Johnny. Don't start. Don't tell yourself you're out to help someone. It's only ever about you, so you can feel better.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Same as it was with Alt. Wasn't even about guilt, that. Just some fucking sense of personal discomfort.
Now fuck off, princess. I'm running out of time, Rogue. When that fucking clock strikes 12, Johnny'll disappear and V'll go with him. Need to get myself out of her head before that happens. We managed to contact Alt. She agreed to help.
But?
Only one place we can do it. The data fort, Mikoshi. And the only access point we got a chance of reaching is tucked snugly under Sokka Tower.
Arasaka? Again? Should have seen that coming. Only an idiot does the same thing over and over, while expecting things to work out differently. You even have a plan for this?
You're the best fixer in town. You tell me how we're gonna do this.
Did you say we?
Willing to miss out on this?
So what? I dust off and load up my tsunami? Rejoin your crusade against Arasaka?
Bingo.
When?
Dunno. Now?
And what makes you think I'd agree?
Owe it to yourself.
Is that so?
Sure, you can just be the queen of the ball in Night City. But that's not the real Rogue. The real Rogue you buried while you climbed to the top. Look deep. I know you can find her again.
Shit. Knew this would happen one day. That one night, by some fucking miracle, you'd waltz in here and tear everything down. Some things never change.
And us? Have we changed?
I don't know.
Well, what do you say we go find out? Will you lend me a hand?
Shut the fuck up, Johnny. Just stop talking.
Damn. We're gonna fuck up everything. Whoa.
Fucking Christ!
Every time. Every time.
Oh, Wayland. I remember this guy.
Never have I seen one not drunk as a pig sleep over 20 hours.
Oh, 20 hours later?
I remember that face. Gotta be Crispin Wayland. Spitting image of your dad.
Blood of the blood.
What did I miss? Why are you here?
The boss will explain all.
Rogue?
There is only one boss. Let's go. The boss awaits.
We're still in Afterlife, right? This looks like it. Yeah.
See, you two said your hellos. Excellent.
Rogue, what's this specimen doing here?
He's our pilot and our ride to Corpo Plaza today.
Our ride. So you're in.
Don't act all surprised, leadhead. Gears over there. Help yourself.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, shit.
Johnny, you'll need gear. Look.
What are these?
Retro thrusters. Anti-gravs. Strap them to your legs, and you can jump from damn near any height. Christ, Johnny, I'm not your fucking babysitter.
Never mind. Got it. Okay, now, gonna tell me what the plan is?
Yep. Jack in the Shard.
What other things do I have to gear up with? I don't know, I guess I'm done.
Target's the Mikoshi access point in Arasaka Tower. Need to reach the lab floor. Hold it just long enough to do what we need to do, then get out alive. Arasaka Tower's a fortress, the most secure building in Night City. Walking in through the front door just ain't an option. So, we'll get in through a window of our own making. Specifically, we fly in on a Militech Strix tactical bomber. First, we rain fire on the building's air defenses from a high altitude. Then we breach a wall on the 76th floor, jump from the AV, and survive the landing thanks to our anti-gravs. That's right. We'll land smack in the middle of a tropical rainforest. Contrary to popular opinion, Arasaka has panache at times. We cut our way through the jungle to a shaft located on the tower's vertical axis. The shaft runs the height of the building. We use our retro thrusts again. Reach the bottom floor quickly. We'll surprise the stalks off security. They'll be in disarray. Resistance should be minimal. We hit the lab floor running, reach the access point. The rest will be in your hands. I'll hold for applause.
As I said, there's only one boss, one queen.
Sheesh, didn't say you had a bomber.
We all have our secrets.
Guess nowadays a slick red Mezutani just doesn't cut it. How'd you get that?
I'm the best fixer in town, idiot. Enough said. Now focus on the plan.
Love the sentimentality of it. You know how much I love to blow shit up. But I don't think we're gonna survive in there. Soon as security's alerted, they'll call in Spec Ops. And that's about all she wrote.
No, she didn't. Here comes the tricky bit. We're gonna knock a Jerugian 0401 ComSat off its orbit.
What?
We're gonna make history, friends.
That'll freeze comms in NC, NorCal, and SoCal.
Holy
Should buy
shit.
us 3 or 4 hours. No coordination, no support, complete chaos.
Holy fuck.
Mean to tell me that apart from that fucking bomber, you have a weaponized space shuttle?
Got a certain acquaintance at Orbital Air.
Mystery benefactor?
Highly positioned informant.
What the fuck?
I'll pay him enough to give us access to the Jerugian. The rest will be up to our old Netrunner friend.
You mean all?
Only one I know who can rip an Arasaka satellite out of the sky.
What the fuck?
Contacts at Orbital Air, eh? You really are the queen of fixers.
Better be grateful. Called on my best assets for you.
Brew all this up while I was asleep?
Actually, I brewed it up while you were dead. A finger in the comms network pie when corp conflicts start to heat up again could be worth gold. Because nothing stands to make you more eddies than more.
Okay.
Can try to sway y'all, but no promises. Unfettered AI, remember? She can be difficult. Still got the watch on her ass, too. Besides, bringing down a satellite might not make her happy.
I could give a shit about her feelings. I'm the one taking most of the risks here. Either you convince Cunningham, or I'm out.
I said I'd try. Christ. So summing up, we fly to Arasaka Tower unnoticed and say hello with a welcome basket of missiles.
Exactly. Then we jump in, find the building's vertical axis, and work our way down.
To the Mikoshi access point. Yup.
What'd you think?
See, just one problem. There's no coming back from this. You'll burn bridges.
To ash and dust.
All Arasaka's gonna be gunning for you.
Yeah, probably orbital air will too. But as I see it, they braided this whip that's gonna sting them. So, what do you think?
Plan's got more gaping holes than a kabuki dollhouse. But fuck it, it's gotta work.
It won't be the stupidest stunt we've ever pulled.
Rogue,
What?
just thank you.
Thank me later.
There's still the matter of Alt.
Do you know how to move around cyberspace?
Well, V got some practice under her belt. Sure, I'll manage.
Head out back. Nix will show you the ropes. And you, Wayland, heat up the strings. We'll be with you soon.
How long you gonna be? Might I have time for a nap?
Dude, this is crazy. This is nuts. And this is just one of 3 of the endings?
Hey.
Wow.
So you the one gonna dive, right?
That is the plan.
Right on. Hop into a suit. And have a seat over there.
Okay.
I'm finishing up for the day. So you be resurfacing on your own. And don't fuck with my gear.
Oh, sweet. Net running. Let's do it.
Alt? You here?
I told you. Alt Cunningham is no more.
That's so? Then why do I see her in front of me?
You see Alt because you wish to. It's a defense mechanism. Your explicit memory is simply creating a replacement image.
It's weird. Like
Having a bad dream.
You read my thoughts?
An oversimplification. You still deny what you are. A construct. A set of data. I know you.
You know me.
Like lines of code.
So why even bother talking if you know my thoughts?
As action precedes reaction, so Johnny Silverhand speaks before he thinks.
Huh. That's some kind of joke?
Only a sliver of memory from Alt's sense of humor.
So what else do you know?
The complexity of your emotions. Time is short. Netwatch could detect our local net traffic.
I know how we get to...
It's beneath Arasaka Tower. Predictable.
Holy fuck, you're doing it now. You're reading my...
Region 0401 poses no problem. I can deactivate the satellite.
Can you just hold on a second?
You will breach Arasaka Tower and locate the port into Mikoshi. This is the program that will establish the link. I will send it with you on a splinter. Upon your opening of a back door, I will be able to circumvent the data fort's security protocols.
And then?
You will be separated from V, and Mikoshi will cease to exist.
No fear. I mean, something could go wrong.
Fear is the wrong word.
Cease to exist, as will the constructs inside, right?
No. The data constructs will not be destroyed. They will become part of something greater.
Nope, keep trying, don't understand.
Because it is not something you can understand.
Fine, have it your way.
Is that everything?
Well, wait. Just one other thing.
I have no more time for you.
Know what? Think you were right. Alt's gone. Oh, for Christ. Perfect. Go on. Fuck off. Fuck this.
Whoa. Oh shit, yeah.
V, don't know if you can hear me, but thanks for trusting me. Let's do this.
Paperwork's with Asukaga and Finch. Yeah, everything's fine. Got no reason to worry. Now, pull over. Kill the engine and have a nice long look at the stars. Simply that. You won't regret it. Gotta go.
Who was that?
I love you.
Oh.
Biggest raid of your life in that getup? Really?
What, not catching my good side?
Won't exactly shed many bullets, but that's your problem. Ready?
Rogue. Who is that?
My son.
Oh.
Wasn't expecting that. You telling me you got a,
Private life. Yeah. And we'll leave it at that. Asked if everything's ready.
Can I take this off now or no? Yeah, I can. Wait, do I still get all my armor if I put that on? I do, actually.
Yeah, it's ready.
Good. Now come on, or that lunatic will take off without us. I like this joint. Gonna miss it. To the very top.
So, Waylon, what'd you tell him about the job, exactly?
Only what he wanted to know. His cut.
Which, while we're on it, how much for a job like this?
That's between him and me.
It really that big a deal?
Fixer Merc confidentiality. Got my rules. Deal with it. Not this time, honey. Wayland, take us up.
Squammo. Time to revisit Sokka Tower, baby. Alright, I like it. Let's get that rebel path going.
Rogue!
Yeah.
You're pretty damn quiet. Everything chill?
I
just can't believe we're actually doing this.
Just like old times, yeah?
Just like old times. Know what I like most about Night City?
What did that be?
Take a look. See that? One day you're in the gutter, the next, you got the whole city at your feet. The whole fucking city!
Where no one can make you do shit! Not even those motherfuckers! No idea how this is gonna end, but let me tell ya, it'll be one loud morning.
Time we gave this city another wake-up call. Jesus, it's so beautiful!
I'm gonna bump this.
About to get even prettier, too.
The hell you say? You two take up off at your chair with me?
I wish, Squama. Eyes on the sky, everybody.
Oh shit.
Cutting a mix of matrix in 3, 2.
Oh my god.
Whoa, was that the Jerugian?
Jesus. Holy fuck.
Hey, they got a lock on us.
Damn it.
What do we do?
Stick to the plan.
Yo, that's fucking scary looking. Wow. Here's the orbital area, right? Or are we going straight at the tower? Oh, fuck.
Get us out of here.
Too late! Time to dealt this path! Gotta improvise!
Wayland, get us to the top floors!
Oh, fuck.
Intruder detected. Initiating Hayabusa protocol.
Whoa.
The facility is in lockdown.
Hey, you still breathing?
Security personnel must report to designated zones.
Wayland never jumped. Crashed by the waterfall. I'll try to re-establish contact with him, then find someone who's got access for the elevator going down.
Wayland, you read me? How many pieces you in?
Still one, I hope. And I think the local tribe's taken an interest in me.
We'll get you out of there. Don't move.
As if I could.
We're going after Wayland.
Got it.
Guards. Occupied at the term.
Caretaker's
An
space?
option, and so is taking it all at once. I'll follow your lead.
Negative for intruders.
Oh, Christ. Don't get yourself spotted.
Not even sorry for you.
See if we can't use this term somehow. Okay, to the bird. I reached Wayland. Head for the waterfall. Waiting for you there.
Careful, she's in here somewhere. We're being attacked!
Wayland, you hear me?
No response.
Yo, slick skin.
From a half-weapon, I'll take that as a compliment.
Thanks for the help.
You were supposed to jump with us.
Done like all enemies in one big puddle. Decided to ripple them out.
Remind me a lot of your old man.
What? But you're too young.
Not now. Let's get out of here.
He doesn't know. This is pretty crazy that it's like a jungle war zone. What the fuck? Okay.
See that one? A high ranker, holding the access we need. All yours, Johnny.
We lost contact with Bridget Subo's
Not a
boss.
peep, Kay.
I await further orders.
As Spider Murphy loved to say, look what the cat drank.
Come at me! Me wait!
Let's grab the access token and make for the elevator.
Got the access token. Now the elevator.
Jungle. Ah, so we're going down to the atrium.
The atrium. Jesus. It was just a month ago I met with Michiko Arasaka here.
Empty hallways, offices.
Just like back then. Remember?
Of course I do.
You've changed, you know? Finally grown up.
And you're still the best.
So, security rooms are on the lower level. You'll need to plow through. Fucking elevators are still jammed. Gotta jump.
That's a long way down.
Precisely why I told you to bring the antivirus. See you down bottom.
Keep your eyes down. Maybe they don't notice us.
Whoa.
Which way now?
Security room. Need to find the elevator to the labs. Fastest route to Mikoshi.
Hey, how do we get to the security room? Oh, I think I know.
Come out with your hands in the air.
Let's get to work. Coming in. Port. Jack her in.
Can't open it from here. Probably a controlled term nearby.
Ah.
Open. Patching in all.
Let your woman out of her box.
Oh my
Let her
God.
show us what she's got.
Hey, you've always been the one. Know that, right?
I do. Just a shame you never did.
Well, could have been worse. Alt's in.
Think she can break through the ice?
I have bypassed security. I have complete control of the building. The way to Mikoshi is clear.
Elevator.
Whoa.
Now.
Oh shit, she's destroying them.
Approaching the landing platform. Cavalry's come to the rescue.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Anybody that's left, she's like frying them.
You think you stand a chance? Huh?
Fuck me.
Oh shit. Okay.
Netrun operations control.
2067. An Arasaka bodyguard shields the Emperor of Japan from an assassin's bullet. 2071. Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco, saving the city from certain ruin. 2074.
Bullshit.
Know that look? Got something on your mind?
Ever think back about why we did it?
Did what?
Why we took on the corpse, strapped in leather, chrome, and iron.
Don't know, Johnny. We were young. Hot blood in our veins, shit judgment in our heads, like all pups.
We fought for beauty, not knowing what was good or true. It was only the beautiful that meant a damn thing to us.
Don't let your mind wander. We'll kick around old brain cells over vodka once we're done.
My treat, eh? Or people with stories of the olden days, just like my grandparents.
Arasaka netrunners have stormed the tower's systems. Stopping their advance is my priority. Continue on your way alone. I've cleared a path, but you must hurry. An elite security unit is following you.
Made a run for it, wound up turret fodder.
Holy fucking Christmas. Who is she?
A woman pushed to the very edge.
Oh, shit.
Seems Cunningham's made strides these last decades.
Oh, wow, she's... Hold on. Oops.
Shit-eaters never even stood a chance.
Come on, the way down's beyond the door.
So many fucking shards. Jesus Christ. Is it friendly? Yeah, wow, okay. We're just doing this, I guess. Isn't this the objective?
Here is already done.
I'm preparing to repel a Netrunner attack originating from outside the facility. You will be on your own now. And you must hurry. An Arasaka elite force isn't far behind.
Let's move it.
Okay. So close, I can almost smell the data stream. Room past the partition. We cross it and we're at the core.
Can't turn back time, Johnny. Ever. But you can always start over.
Oh shit. I know who that is.
I remember you, cunt.
Oh no.
Eat and die faster.
Hold. And look who we got here.
Holy shit.
Don't prolong it.
Whoa! Whoa! Holy fuck, what the fuck? Fuck that thing. Whoa. Whoa.
That's all you got? Look your mother!
Holy shit, this is crazy. Oh, fuck. Damn, he is hurt. Fuck, that's scary, man. It's like the Terminator. Surprise, bitch! Oh no, what the fuck? Oh my phone. Holy shit, it is like the Terminator. Yo, insane. I'm gonna kill you with Johnny's gun, bro. Sorry, bro. See ya. Bitch.
Defenses are breached. The path to the core lies open, but we don't have much time.
Listen to me, you bored son of a bitch. Broken more than you or I ever could. Best there ever was. And you killed her.
She knew the risks.
Rogue had it in for you. Finally got what she wanted.
You're talking tribe. I killed the old cunt.
Don't know shit, Smasher. She finished things off on her own terms. Something you'll never get.
Damn.
You were the best. Always.
My father always said that had he a desert isle to go to, take him but one thing, he would take Rogue. Their generation, made of a different metal.
Hey, Wayland.
Yeah, man.
You're all right.
Good luck, Silverman.
The access point lies before you. Link to it, insert yourself, then search for me on the other side.
Oh, I can't select the other dialogue option. Fuck. Alright. Whoa. Changes. Go to the roof. What happened? Oh, we're not in Arasaka Tower. Oh. We're actually Johnny? Oh, the cat. The old CD Projekt symbolism. Uh-huh. Oh. Yep. We're Johnny. There's the bullet. What happened to V? Whoa. Whoa.
Once out of nature, I shall never take my bodily form from any natural thing. But such a form as Grecian goldsmiths make, of hammered gold and gold enameling, to keep a drowsy emperor awake, or set upon a golden bough to sing to lords and ladies of Byzantium, of what is past, or passing, or to come.
Whoa. Is this V? It is.
Looks like I was right again. Told you I'd handle it.
Good to see you too, Johnny.
Wow.
You see any of what went down?
No, but that's probably for the best.
Shame you couldn't watch. It was my magnum opus. You'd have loved it.
Me and yours and Rogues, don't ya?
Rogue's dead.
I'm sorry. Afraid things are pretty shit for me too. Alt's hitting me with Soul Killer. My nerves are in shreds.
This is crazy.
Alt? Gonna show yourself? Say hi, maybe?
I'm an engram now. A construct. Fuck.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club. Hey, Alt, you here?
Told me she's finishing the checksum, and she'll copy me back over into my flesh.
Soul killer, we can't feel it doing its thing. How come? Should be pissing our panties in pain right now.
Digital analgesia. Or data streams. Certain sensation inputs can be blocked, blah blah, yada yada.
Alt make you suffer through an exhaustive lecture?
Imparted it instantly. Whatever. She did say she'd destroy Mikoshi. Just as you agreed. Gonna release all those poor bastards only to suck them into her own bosom. Make them part of herself.
So we at the finish line? It's all in Alt's hands now.
No.
What the? Alt?
I made a mistake in excluding the body as a factor. DNA reconfiguration has progressed too far. Added to aggressive, invasive medications, the body's immune system attacking its own neurons.
Spit it out! In human terms!
V will die independent of what I do. This is inevitable. This is imminent.
For fuck's sake, Alt. You had one job and you fucked it up?
I could not know the situation before conducting a thorough and precise diagnosis.
You promised this poor little shit a new life, and you lied. You fucking lied!
Shut it for 2 seconds, will ya? Gotta think.
Gonna be alright, V. We'll think of something.
Give me 1 fucking minute.
Alt, come on. There's gotta be a way out of
The
this.
biochip has irreversibly changed the host organism. It no longer belongs to V, who is an intruder there. The situation is different for you. All changes were made to accommodate you.
Hang on. Telling your ex to kick me out of my own body?
The changes are irreversible. You have nothing left to lose. He has everything to gain. I will not interfere in your personal affairs, but while Johnny has full control, he can do what he wishes.
I assume that's already happened, and that's what we saw when we held the necklace up.
Alt, give us a...
What the hell for? So you could trick me into agreeing? Giving you a free pass, even though you can already do what you want with my body.
Let's be cool, Johnny.
You're my friend, V. I'd never pull that on you. Never do you wrong.
Seeing as how I'm doomed to die, you stick to the plan I gave you. I leave, you stay. Keys to my body are yours.
No. It's gonna be me.
You lying sack of shit.
So what do I do, Alt?
Simply cross the bridge. You will become a part of me, as V's body and former life are restored.
We're gonna be final act of redemption, Johnny.
Are you fucking kidding me? There are no options, you two-faced sack of shit! You're out, I'm in! That was the deal! Ain't too big a dose of Silverhand wound up in my blood. Need to chill. If I had to choose who to hole up with,
The subtitles are so...
it wouldn't be you. Ever. Hell, the whole cast of Little Big Corpo rats would have you beat. Cause you're a dickhead. In a big way. And sure, plenty of others out there are more deserving of life. But even so, I never wish you dead.
I'm not sure if I'm going to the right place or not. Like, what's my other option? It is this, right? This is, yeah, the bridge. Yeah.
Just promise me one thing, asshole. You won't forget me.
Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh.
Morning.
Morning, you.
Oh, wow. Hey, I got the good ending. Huh.
Gonna hop in the shower. Mm-hmm. Me too.
Path of Glory. Whoa, where are we living?
Now, they say the Crystal Palace has the most expensive casinos, the most beautiful women, and some damn breathtaking views. But that's what they say about Night City. Heaven on earth, heaven in orbit. What's the difference to scop-eating dirt sniffers like us? One thing, though, better find yourselves a nice hot hill to go palace gazing.
Great.
Sorry, you dead. From Night City's lower reaches, life has screwed you over yet again. But for all you sitting in the gutter looking up at the smoke, here's someone you ain't heard in a while. Johnny Silverhand. Here's to you, you old bastard, wherever you are.
What got us this pad? We can make a save here. I want to see this fucking place. Wait. This is the mansion right next to the mega building. My apartment's like right up there. This was always on the view, like to the right of the house. How'd I fucking score this place? What the hell? Wow. Alright. KO Combat, Yellow Jacket Warrior. Whoa. Oh shit. I'm just naked. Looking good, V. Don't get me banned from Twitch, please. Is that... Oh yeah, they just de-equipped everything from me. Alright. Oh. Uh-oh.
What is it? Nothing.
What? What? Oh no. Am I still gonna die?
Okay. You need me. I'll be in the kitchen.
Okay. See you later, Judy. That's not good. It's like in the trailer where they wash the blood off their hand. That trailer from whatever it was, a few E3s ago. Get dressed, optional. Nah, stay naked. Oh shit, we rich now? What is this? Hold on. V's Golden Aviators. Oh, this is the samurai jacket. V's shirt. V's expensive leggings. Oh shit. V's gold-plated boots. What did we do to get all this fucking cash, bruh? We fucking wealthy. What is this? Unlabeled brain dance. Who knows what's on this? What? Wait, I just used it or something. What the fuck was that? I don't even know what I just did. I like consumed it, like it was a consumable.
Alright, V. What's wrong? Feeling worse? Nothing. Nothing's wrong. You sure? These last few months? Nothing.
Just seem different lately. Somewhere else.
You still think about Mikoshi? Or is it the job? Don't worry, it'll all work out soon.
Work out. V, I'm not blind or stupid. I can see the wall you've put up. You're not letting me past. Sometimes I get the feeling you wouldn't even notice if I just up and disappeared. Anyway, I'll be outside. Maybe I'll catch a glimpse of the Crystal Palace. You know,
you could mistake it for Venus. V? I think I messed up. We're not talking about the Crystal Palace anymore, are we? It's weird as hell, but I think I might have just realized I never felt right here. Used to think I actually liked being one atom among many, anonymous and safe. But it was an illusion. I look at this city and feel like a lost atom. Sometimes. But mostly I feel alone. But you've got me. Yeah, I know. For a little while longer. You know, I used to keep time in phases, from one juncture to another. The mega building hole in the wall phase, then the group home, the gang, the Mox phase. Each and every time, I thought I'd found a home. And each and every time, I came away disappointed. What would you call this phase? What I wanted to talk to you about, actually. Listen, V. I gotta get out of here. Ditch Night City, find something better, something more solid. You understand?
If that's how she feels.
Good idea. Ought to leave fast as you can. Got nothing good that awaits you here. Especially since I'll soon... I understand. I really do. What about you? Me? I still got some biz to take care of here. Oh. So it is biz. This that thing at the afterlife? The job.
Oh.
If it works, I won't let you forget. You're gonna hear about me, wherever you end up. V's postcards from the edge. I like the idea. I'll be waiting for him. Better get going. I know. Take care of yourself, V. And come back in one piece. You take care, too. Watch out for yourself out there, V.
Oh no, the samurai jacket doesn't work. Fuck, man. The bugs.
Hello. Thank you for choosing the Delamain service. Where shall we fly today?
The afterlife. Head over there.
As you wish. We will be traveling along restricted air corridors. No delays anticipated.
Preem.
If I may deign, you look frightfully fatigued. Was it a difficult night?
Difficult few weeks.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. The Delamain network is pleased to offer complimentary services that may just be the ideal remedy for your current condition. What's more, I'm delighted to inform you that Delamain has joined forces with Trauma Team. With our limited time-only Safe Travels package, You have a full range of medical services available to you at your fingertips.
That's any medical aid. Day late and an Eddie short for that.
I'm afraid I don't understand. You've practically unlimited resources at your disposal. I'm certain we can find an appropriate solution.
Don't worry about it, Del.
As you wish.
What's going on with Arasaka? How's the stitch in the city?
Here's an item that might interest you. The Arasaka crisis continues. The corporation still teeters. Aggregated media mentions indicate a positively mammoth stain on the corporation's image, as well as financial and political defeat. Secure Your Soul was to be a smashing success for Arasaka. It turned into a horrific curse. They lost all resources related to the program.
Promised the rich immortality. Sold him on it. Actually collected engrams and knowledge. Bid for control. Power, I say.
Precisely. In any event, it will be some time before Arasaka successfully reorganizes. It seems you, the afterlife, are safe. For now.
Get me to the afterlife. In Florid.
Naturally. I've chosen the optimal route. We'll be arriving shortly. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the stunning views of our fine city.
Might be the last time I get a look at this place.
Do you plan to leave Night City?
One way or another.
In that case, I wish you a swift return home. This city, as certain of my clients note, is a true West Coast gem.
Uh-huh.
They also call it a metropolis of near-paralyzing beauty.
Don't doubt it.
Thank you for choosing the Delamain service. Have a nice day.
Wait, am I the fixer of Afterlife now?
Rusty water from the tap. Another murder outside your bedroom.
Yeah. Hey boss, client of yours gave word he's on his way. What do I do with him? Tell him to hang tight, be there shortly. Yeah, I took over for Rogue.
But what if you could leave all that behind? Far, far behind when you begin your journey
You got
to the
it.
final frontier. Send the word SPACE to 7299 for a chance to win a one-week getaway for two at the Crystal Palace. 10 casinos, 5 pools, top-end brain dance equipment, and the best chefs in the universe. If you are looking for a taste of paradise, don't wait a
Hey, we good?
Perfect. Your box is ready and waiting.
The Crystal Palace. Feel alive in the dead of space.
Hey, V. Get you something?
My usual.
Sure thing. People can tell something's up. Won't be able to keep it under wraps much longer.
Won't have to. Takeoff's today.
Today?
Is that a problem?
No. Just... in that case, you're gonna need something special. Rogue had this little ritual. Before any big op, she'd knock back a shot of tequila. Silverhand's preferred. Asked her once if it was for luck or whatever. You know what she said? Said it was about remembering. Said that remembering Johnny that way helped her focus on what was important. Anyways, afterlife tradition. I'm gonna mix you up one of our specials. Just tell me who we're drinking to. So, what did hit the spot about now?
Makes me up a Wells. Gonna drink to Jackie.
Miss him, don't you?
This place was Jack's dream, you know? Afterlife legends. That's what we were gonna be.
Well, then you made his dream come true. Good luck, V.
Oh, hey.
Wayland, back and better than ever?
Ready and waiting.
You tell everyone here about that stunt you pulled at Arasaka Tower?
What do you think? Claire must have heard it 3 times already. But what you plan to do today, V? I mean, respect. Nothing else will ever come close. Take good care of yourself. And good luck.
Thanks.
V. I've
Mr.
long awaited
Blue
this
Eyes.
moment. To look the latest afterlife legend in the eye. I must say, I'm moved.
Happy not to disappoint.
Ladies first.
Talk to me.
Well, V, Mikoshi was quite the punch. You TKO'd Arasaka, in fact. Brought you eddies. Influence around town. But not just that. It meant positive paralysis of Arasaka systems. A few additional hatches opened up. My people rushed in, grabbed what they could.
So it's all systems go for the op.
I have confirmed the intel leaking out of Arasaka. The casino is currently testing a new security system.
And it's true. They will be shutting it down briefly today. I believe you'll know how to use that moment.
Having second thoughts? Hope that doesn't mean you want to drop out.
Drop out? At this stage? No. It would make no sense. I'd take a hit. Speaking of which, nobody's ever pulled off a stunt like this. Where I'm from, they'd say it's straight impossible.
They'd say you're taking too big a risk. Poetically speaking, flying towards the sun to burn up.
They'd be dead wrong. All of them.
Self-confidence worthy of a legend. Or of someone risking it all. But I sense you know what it's like to lose everything. To fight for one last breath. I see it in you.
This time tomorrow should have the casino's client data. All of it. Don't forget your side of the bargain.
Oh, I never forget a promise. Good luck.
Wait, what? What the fuck? Wait, are we in space? What the fuck?
Right. In position.
Perfect. Almost to the second. My turn. Satellites are down for now. Just got the signal. Signature cloaking activated. Remember, got one shot and one shot only.
Tell me something I don't know.
As soon as it starts, there'll be no backing down. No chance at extraction. No chance of survival if anyone notices.
Excellent.
But if this works, you'll gain more than you ever imagined.
Times when I had something to gain are long gone. No. Now I got nothing to lose.
That's kind of grim. Then again, who am I to judge?
What the hell is this? This is so weird. Oh, is it here?
Here goes nothing.
Good luck. See you down bottom.
Over and out.
What? What the fuck? Arasaka. Wow.
Hey, V.
Okay.
What's up, kid? Been a while since you came to see old Vic. I'll bet your chums at the afterlife found you a new Major League Ripper, huh? Them swanky downtown fucker shooting chrome out his ass. Am I right? Well, I mean it, kid. Get all you can out of this life. You deserve it. More than anyone I know. But stop by sometime, okay? Next time you're in the neighborhood. Talk about old times, and I'll take a look at you. Make sure that the new Ripper of yours didn't screw anything up. See you around, V.
Hey, V. I'm calling to say goodbye. I finally decided to up and leave this city for good. Realize this place only gives you two choices. You either become an asshole, or eventually you get off by one. I hope you somehow find an alternative. Just a shame things had to end this way. Have a nice life, V. Hello, V. How are things? Weather in the Badlands is pleasant as usual. My cooler melted, it's 90 degrees in the shade, and there's sandstorms heading straight for us. So yeah, you're missing out. No, but seriously, we're doing all right. Saul and I somehow get along, for better or for worse. But still, family's always growing, work's always piling up. But better to keep busy, right? And to think if it wasn't for you, I'd still be stumbling my way through Night City. So I just want to say thank you. For all you've done for me. I'd still be lost if you hadn't set me on the right track. All right, well, talk soon, V. Don't be a stranger.
Hello, V. Saul speaking. Heard about something big happening in Night City, with a certain V in the lead role. Don't know what you plan to do now, but just remember, we always take care of our own. And, you're one of us now, V. You're an Alda Caldo. Remember that. Take care of yourself, V. And see you around.
V, hey! Can you hear me?
Shit, is this thing recording? Okay, well, all of us have been wondering when you're finally gonna drop by. We can get a barbecue going, knock a few back, do a couple of races, or pay a friendly visit to the Raff and Shiv. Guess what I'm trying to say is, well, Badlands could use a badass like you, V. Don't know what you got on your plate right now, but remember, you're welcome out here anytime. All right, now, take care.
Hey, V, so funny thing just said. Oh, fuck's sake. Voicemail again. Do you ever answer the phone? Like, ever? Seriously. I can get through to data term customer service faster than you. What did I even... Oh, yeah. You know that Us Cracks agent called me and asked if I would go on tour with them? At first, I was like, over my dead fucking body. But then I thought, hey, wait, that could actually be fun. So, who knows? Well, there's the latest gossip for you, if you care. Call me back when you can, okay? Bye!
V, hey. So, here's the thing. A couple fellas from the 5th Precinct busted a shop selling illegal iron. Sawed-offs, stun guns, mustard gas canisters. Orders from on up were to blow it all to the ground. But then I thought, maybe there's a better way to use all this stuff for a good cause. I still remember what you did for us. For me and Randy. The city needs more people like you. And I'm gonna make sure they're equipped. This one's on me, V. See you around. Before samurai committed to seppuku, they wrote Jisei, a death poem. It contained their final thoughts about life, about death. I have read many of them of late. Some were truly works of beauty. Yet, I am not a samurai, so I bid you farewell with simple words. Rot in hell, Kusama.
Shit.
Hey.
He was not happy about that.
V, you're gonna want to hear this. But first, I need to go somewhere no one's listening. Okay, so my wife, Elizabeth, she's in on the whole thing. She keeps saying I should look after myself. Tells me to take these pills. Says they're vitamins. Got them analyzed at a lab. And they look okay. But how am I supposed to know if somebody didn't falsify the results? Well, when you got a sec, call me, okay? Oh yeah, and don't forget to delete this message.
Hey, V. Listen, I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot. I know the reading's not as strong without you here, but we haven't seen each other for so long, and well, one thing led to another. Know what I drew? Strength, the Emperor, and the world. Babe, the world's gonna hear about you. Go and show Night City what you're made of.
Cause we lost everything. We had to pay the price.
Special appearance by Hideo Kojima. I remember that. So weird.
I saw in you what life was missing. You lit a flame that consumed my hate. I'm now one for reminiscing, but I traded all for your sweet embrace. Cause we lost everything. We had to pay the price.
I've heard this track before on the soundtrack. It's good.
There's a cat faces of fallen angels who loved and lost. It was a passion for the ages.
I'm not sure how to feel about the ending we had. I don't know if our path with Judy was set in stone based on her arc, or if we did something that she is leaving. I don't know. Pretty sad ending. I kind of like it, even though it is a bummer. But it was pretty good. The stuff with the Crystal Palace at the end was pretty wild, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that can play out differently. But yeah, all told, like I said, I think this game. I mean, I really think that ending was pretty solid. It seems like they spent a lot of their time with this game on that, and the intro stuff early on in the game. It really feels like Act 2, which is where like the bulk of the game is. Those main missions, just I think they're good, but I think that it felt like it didn't have as much choice and things you can do to influence the story as it did during the first act or the final. But I liked what was there quite a bit. I'm just not so sure how much you can actually change things in this game. I'm thinking, probably not a lot. Maybe some of the stuff near the ending there. But I'm curious to see how the different endings could play out. Overall, I would say I liked it more than I thought I was going to, based on the initial reactions to this game, and even my own initial reaction. I think there's a good game here, and I think there's a lot of positive things to say about this game. But I also want to see what they do with patches and like future DLC. Because I think this is a good base for them to build off of. It's probably not one of my absolute favorite games of the year. It's up there a bit for me, but it's, you know, not the pinnacle game that I guess I assumed it was going to be. I just don't worry too much about expectations and whether things meet them or not as much anymore, which might have helped me enjoy this game for what it was more. Because I do enjoy it. I think it's good. I really liked my time with it. I just, you know, it's not my favorite game of the year. Probably not even close, really. But I like so much about it. I love the, now we're seeing this. I love the voice acting in the game. I actually really liked the writing, which was something I was really worried about in the before the game launched. In a lot of that footage, I remember feeling like a lot of the like dialogue and sort of like one-liners and shit like didn't land for me. Even in the final game, like I feel like some of Keanu Reeves' acting is a bit dry, but that's also how he is. And I think over time it really worked for me with Johnny, because it's like clearly a way they wanted him to act. And it seemed, for like a rocker boy, it seemed kind of out of character at first, but they commit to it and kind of make it work in a way that by the end I grew to appreciate him a lot as a character. But all of the other like voice acting didn't even give me that sort of like hesitation. I legitimately think V is one of the best like voiced protagonists that I've seen in an RPG, especially with the female voice actor. I'd be curious to see the male, but I think the performance there combined with the writing is really good. I could totally see why some people are frustrated about not being able to like role play V as much as they would have wanted, which surprises me a bit given the direction they sounded like they wanted to go with this game, and letting you completely customize the way V looks, etc. When the reality of the game, it felt more in keeping with like The Witcher, where V is a set character, the way Geralt is a set character. I was okay with that because I kind of thought that was going to be what they were going to do anyway, because that's where their sort of strength is and the way they sort of wrote The Witcher. But I think for some people it might have been off-putting because it's like they kept saying, oh, you're going to be able to really roleplay V, and I think that's true from a mechanical and a build perspective and from a looks perspective, and some choices, but for the most part it's not a super wide-ranging story decision RPG from what I've seen. You know what, this game is going to be a weird statement, but I feel like the RPG that this game reminds me the most of in recent memory is actually maybe something like Vampire from Dontnod, in that it's super ambitious, and I really love a lot of the ideas it's playing around with, and a lot of things that they kind of wanted to do with it, and it has like these incredible moments, and is really like something that I really enjoyed, but like pretty flawed. Like and it's funny because I'm not sure what my perspective on this game would have been if it hadn't been so buggy and technically undermined, because it's like impossible to know the counter, you know? Like if my first experience had been with like no visual or mechanical bugs at all, like how much more positive I would be on it. I think I would be more positive. For sure, and that's why they should work on trying to fix this. And I think in terms of like being able to do more role-playing and decision-making and cool stuff like that, that's what would be cool to see them add more DLC to the game. I hope when they say, I hope when they say they want to do more DLC for Cyberpunk, I hope that that doesn't mean like we're gonna add some, you know, some more vehicles like cars and stuff. I really hope what they mean is quests, potentially like activities that you can do in the city, ways that you can kind of spend your time and just increase like your immersion in the city. I'm sort of thinking of DLCs like, honestly, the way like way back in the day that like Oblivion did some. I remember they had like little like hideouts and like apartments and things like that they would add like based on your class, and that could like they would add little mechanics in that, like here's like a smuggler cave and here's like a wizard's tower and stuff like that. I could see them doing something like that potentially, like add some sort of like alternate like places that V can stay and maybe ways that impacts you throughout the existing story. But I'd also just like to see them add new content, new quests, etc. Potentially new romance options. Those would be hard to work back into the story, so I feel like that would be stuff to maybe add in like an expansion. I don't really know. There's so many ways they could take it, and I really hope that the team at CD Projekt, I hope that they still are proud of the work they did. Because the way that the leadership handled things with pushing this game out before it was ready, you know, sure, it's screwed with investors, it's screwed with management, it's screwed with consumers, and that all is shit. But I don't know. I think it kind of bothers me the most to think about the people who work at CD Projekt, who I think did really good work, and I think there are things in this game that, I'll put it to you this way, I don't think the game that CD Projekt made, whether you like it or not, I don't think it was exactly what everybody wanted to make. You can see glimpses of other directions this game could have taken in this game, and you can see things that they did that is really good. And I think a lot of it is a lot better than I was expecting, but I think a lot of it is not quite the game that they were promising. But I think the difference is I don't think they misled people intentionally. At least the developers themselves. I think there was some sort of a scope change, because I think this game was probably supposed to be something else once upon a time, and I think they probably had to mid-flight change some of the stuff that they were making. And I think, considering that, and considering what we got here, if I don't try to read into it too much, I think what they delivered was really good and impressive in that regard. But I do think it's a game with a really large scope that could have gone a million different directions. And when the time came to start making decisions about what actually is this game, what the fuck are we building, they had to make some hard choices. And I think those choices pissed a lot of people off. I think those choices probably pissed a lot of the CD Projekt staff off, I would imagine, because I'm sorry, you don't make a game like this trying to trick people. The actual developers working on this game definitely had ambitions beyond what this game ended up being, and I think their ambitions were just too great, and it had to get dialed in. And that's the part where I'm a little more understanding of the upper management. I think those guys fucked up really bad by putting this game out the door before it was ready from a technical and bug perspective. The rest of the stuff, I think they also had to make some hard choices about, hey, if we let these guys keep making the game that they really want to make, they're going to be working on it till 2022, 2023. Like, they can keep working on this shit potentially forever. And, you know, maybe they should have left it in development that long. I mean, people say, oh, it was in development for 8 years. It really wasn't. I mean, everything I've heard about it is that it basically began after CD Projekt wrapped on Blood and Wine for The Witcher 3. So they really worked on this game for 4 years or so. Honestly, probably 5-ish. I don't know, 4 or 5. I still don't think it was long enough. I mean, Bethesda will spend that long on their RPGs as well. And honestly, Bethesda's RPGs are less ambitious than this game, I think. I think this game was probably one of the most ambitious games that I've ever played. I just don't think all of the ambition is in this game. There's hints at multiple other types of games this game could have become. Because you'll play certain main quests and it's just like, this one has all these like branching story paths, or this one has like all these different very Deus Ex ways to like approach this scenario. And then some other missions will be like super on rails, tightly paced, like linear, like story based, very like dialogue and character driven. And then others, you know, they play out like GTA, like Rockstar designed missions, where it's just like very like, go here, go to this point, do this, yada yada. Which, you know, The Witcher has as well. I think CD Projekt has always kind of wanted to become like Rockstar. I bet they like them a lot. I bet they respect Rockstar quite a bit. But I think with Rockstar, they are also a crazy ambitious developer. But and they've got their own problems, but I definitely think they've got, it makes me appreciate what Rockstar is able to do in keeping control of their project, because playing this game, I like it a lot. I want to play it again, actually. And I hope this doesn't sound too negative, because I think I liked it more than a lot of people that I've, in my own friend group and people I've heard online. But I think even though I want to play this game again, I do think a lot of this game suffers from just sort of like scope creep. And I don't even necessarily think that what's in the game should have been taken out or anything like that. I just think it took them too long in development to figure out what game they were going to be making. I think at some point during development, what they were making changed. Because I think that first act is so different from the second act, and is kind of so different from the way the game ends, too. Where, like, the way the game ends is, like, it seems like it's a bunch of choices you can make, and a bunch of different paths you can go down. And the middle chapter is just kind of what order do you want to play these sort of like different missions. And then the first act had all the stuff building up to the All Foods thing with Maelstrom, where there's like decisions to make about siding with Militech or not. It's just kind of all over the place, and it feels like the game was made in like different phases where the priorities were very different. And I think considering all of that, I think that they turned out a game with a coherent story, and that I think is like emotionally satisfying. Like that I cared about V, I cared about Johnny, cared about Judy, I cared about even like River, Pan Am, Rogue, like all Carrie, like all these different characters. Even Takamura, even though he ended up hating my guts at the end because what I did to Arasaka. I think that at the end of the day, like the fact that they managed to bring the project back together and make something that was like memorable and I think satisfying is really impressive. But it is very difficult, whether you paid attention to the marketing or not, because of the way this game is. It's very difficult not to think about almost constantly like the game that could have been. Whether that's just, what if this game didn't have a bunch of physics bugs and graphical glitches, and what if the crowd didn't spaz out and fucking yada yada happen. But also on down to, what if more of the missions looked like this, when you are working for the Voodoo Boys and you are fighting the animals in the mall in Pacifica, in the gym, like GIM or whatever. Like, what if more of the missions, like, structurally had looked like that? Or what if they had looked more like the stuff in Act 1 with, like, Militech and Maelstrom, where there were, like, multiple, like, prep missions and then almost like a heist, and then they all sort of converge and your choice determines how that quest plays out, which I think is the game they initially were kind of wanting to make, right? And I think stuff like and then I think if they had gone for a more tightly controlled, like linear sort of story, like they did, I think it could have been really interesting as a compromise to say, okay, the story is sort of, it is what it is, but our level design is going to be a lot more like that gym mission with the animals and working with the Voodoo Boys, where it's incredibly open-ended and you can do it however you want. And I think they've got some of that still left over in some of the gigs in the game, at least some of the better ones. And I think they have it periodically sort of throughout the story, but it doesn't feel like there was really a cohesive direction that they wanted to go, in what kind of RPG they wanted to make, in what kind of like Deus Ex immersive sim kind of game they wanted to make. But I do think they at least pulled together the story and the characters and the setting, and make me care about all of those things. Like, I cared about the world, I cared about the characters, and I cared about the story. And I think that like really makes it a game that matters and that I like for me. But I think people coming to this game for like a strong sense of role-playing or choice and agency within the story, or as like a Deus Ex immersive sim, like play it however you want, you might not have gotten that. Although that last point, I think they got closer with that than they did with the other stuff. I think the downsides of this game, for me, the biggest ones, is that, not that a lot of your choices don't matter, because there are some in the game that do, but it's that they don't feel like present enough. Like, even if some of the choices are like an illusion, it feels like the game forgets to give you choices every so often. but you do have some choice. It's just a lot of the choices are, I'm going to not engage with this content. I'm going to not talk to Johnny Silverhand. I'm going to not do this side quest. I'm not going to not help the Aldecaldos. And, like, that stuff is there. But, I guess... Yeah, I guess just if the main story and a lot of the side jobs felt more cohesive of, like, I don't want to say, like, formulaic, but if it felt like each of the quests, they wanted to have, like, a decision tree in it, and they wanted you to be able to feel empowered to make a choice. And that's not always the case. There's a lot of, some of my favorite side quests in the game have no choice in them at all, really. And I think that's fine. It's just that the game is constantly shifting priorities. It's kind of like some missions, it's like, oh, right, we want player choice. And then some missions, it's like very tightly controlled, narrative controlled. And I like it, but it's jarring because you're moving between these two sort of almost like paths the game could have been. And it almost makes me wonder if a lot of the more choice-driven stuff was worked on first, and then they sort of dialed a lot of it back and had to struggle to integrate it all at the end. And it makes me just go back to, I feel like this project really got out of hand, and I feel like these devs probably were really confident coming out of Witcher 3 and thought that they could probably do anything. And I hope the way that this game has come out has not been too morale draining, let's say, for them, because I think they made something that I think is special, and it has a lot of love in it, and there's a lot to like in this game. I can't quite stop thinking about it personally. And that's usually a sign that the people who made the game really cared and were going for something. It doesn't always mean that they succeeded. But I gotta say, at the end of the day, the stuff that they nailed to me was the more important stuff that I care about in role-playing games. I care, admittedly, more about caring about the characters, the story, the world, feeling like I'm a part of a world, than I actually do about individual, like, story choices or like having a super sense of agency over my character. And I know that's controversial, especially in the West, because everybody wants their character to be, oh, it's uniquely mine, and it's, you know, the whole story is just there to react to me. But yeah, that's not really how I feel about RPGs. That stuff is good when it's there, but I think I would be a lot more negative on this game if the writing and the acting was bad, if the world felt dead and boring to me, which I've heard some people say that because, you know, oh, there's only so many ways you can interact with the world. I don't agree with that. I'm sorry, but like most RPG worlds by that metric feel just as dead as Cyberpunk's. And whoa, I lost audio. Oh, I guess the song just cut off there. This is a long credits. I'm gonna let them play out while I talk. I usually tend to ramble at the end of my streams when I'm in credits, but yeah, I figure I will keep doing that for a sec. But yeah, I think that they really nailed the stuff that I care about the most. I think that the shooting and the driving ended up being better than I was afraid that they would be, for coming from a studio that had never done a first-person game, an FPS game, actually a stealth game, or any kind of driving game. All of those things turned out to be better than I thought they were going to be. Not to say that any one of them is great. I think that they are all serviceable to good. Sometimes they're good. I think the driving is pretty weak, but it's not as bad as I feared it could be. I remember a lot of games from the last console generation with some incredibly dogshit driving. And this game, even though the driving controls in a somewhat frustrating manner, it is not that bad. The shooting, I think, is pretty okay to good. The stealth is bare bones and not, like, super impressive, but again, I think it's serviceable, and building a stealth character feels valid. I still think it's way more fun to play stealth in than Skyrim, Fallout. What other RPGs can you do stealth in? I don't know. To me, I thought all of the shooting and the stealth is better than any Bethesda game, and I think the driving is pretty weak when you compare it to, like, Rockstar, obviously, who's very good at it, or a lot of open world crime games, but it's pretty good considering this is an RPG at its core. Take that for what you will. I think that the melee combat and hand-to-hand stuff is probably the weakest element in the game, which is actually kind of surprising because even though they hadn't worked on first-person games before, the last game that they made was all sword combat. So, you know, in Witcher. So that's kind of odd that that's the thing that they couldn't quite nail down and make feel right. But I definitely thought that stuff was pretty weak. I think that was the stuff that I was almost surprised that that was the part that felt the worst from a mechanics perspective. The hacking I was pretty impressed with. I just wish there were more options for what you could do with it. And I never, because of the length of the game and how powerful your character can get, I've never felt like I had to use every advantage to use the hacking past like a certain mark in the game. I feel like if I made the game incredibly difficult or like modded it, or the game got rebalanced so you can't just fucking one tap like everybody in sight, I could see myself having to use hacking and creative problem solving more. And maybe if I had gone into that as a specific build, I would have done more of that. Like taking over cameras, gathering intel. It's hard to force the player to care about any of those mechanics unless you make your game very difficult. So because they didn't really do that, it's hard because those mechanics are there. And it kind of reminds me of The Witcher. Like alchemy was like this whole system in The Witcher that on most difficulties and most builds you didn't have to engage with it, but the game was a lot more engaging when you did. Which is why I always played Witcher on War March, or Death March difficulty. This, I didn't play the very hard difficulty. So in any future playthrough, I definitely will. Just because I feel like this game is going to... the mechanics will shine through more the harder it is, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I still think this game is a really good, like, base to work off of. And I think the stuff that I have problems with in the game, I see no reason that going forward they couldn't refine what they want this, like, series to be. I don't think that whatever they do with it will make everyone happy. But I think going forward, people will have a better idea of what this game is, as opposed to it being sort of like, almost like vaporware, or just like a weird promise of like, hey, do you like role-playing games? This will be the best role-playing game. The role-playing game to beat all other role-playing games. Which it's not, right? But if we're being realistic, it was probably never going to be that. My disappointment mostly just comes from, as much as I liked the story and the world and the characters, I think that the situations and the quest variety and the stuff that's in there doesn't quite rise to the level of The Witcher. I think that it gets close in points, but I think it has a lot more mundane quests in it that don't really go anywhere than Witcher ever did. I think that The Witcher has, from what I remember of it, I feel like I remember a lot more of the quests and a lot more of the situations they put in front of you as being very special and interesting and unique. And I think Cyberpunk has that, but it's much more inconsistent than The Witcher was. You have a lot of peaks and valleys, a lot of really special things and things I won't forget about this game that are really, like, really had me unabashed, like, you know, straight up loving it. But then it would have a lot of other times where it's like, here's like hours of sort of doldrums, you know? But like I said, a base, because I think they probably know what stuff in this game is good and not as good as well. I don't think the people at CD Projekt are stupid. I think just at a certain point, the rubber hit the road and they had to ship this fucking game. And you can blame whoever you want for that or what have you. I blame management for most of it. But yeah, you can't have a game just sitting in development for forever. And it's honestly why in video games, as much as we like to complain about it as a community, and I do too, it really is why I think sequels are generally so good in video games as compared to movies. There's almost like this inverted relationship in games where some of the better games of all time are sequels. And I think it's just because more people involved in the project are more on the same page about what kind of game we're trying to make, and the scope is more locked down earlier. I think when stuff's a new IP and anything goes, that's when you start throwing darts at the wall and you can do a million different things or a million different things at once. And I think that's very exciting, and it also leads to a lot of overshooting and then having to dial back the way this game definitely did. Alright, cool. We're at the end. Alright, thank you for playing. Congrats. You've completed the main storyline of Cyberpunk 2077. But remember that Night City never sleeps. There's still so much more to see and do. You can continue from your last open world checkpoint, where you will have a special reward waiting for you. Would you like to keep playing? Sure, just one more gig or back to menu. Alright, sure. Let's see what they do. I don't know where they're going to drop us. Anyway, that was a lot of rambling thoughts, but I wanted to be talking while the credits were rolling. Oh, here we go. Wait, congrats. Okay, you will find special rewards waiting for you in your inventory. Note, if any of the rewards you earned are cyberware, you will have to visit a Ripper Dog to use them instead. Oh. Oh, yeah. It's based on what ending you got. This is Rogue's gun. Oh, I got this caretaker spade, too. Ha! This is a Witcher reference. This is from, Hearts of Stone. Resembles an ordinary shovel from a different dimension. Weird. Yeah, that's a Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone reference. That's so strange. I remember when I picked that up, I was like, what the fuck? Alright, so What? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's from the Stalker mission. All right. And that's going to do it for me. That's a total of... Oh, it actually went back because of the way we saved. Yeah, but 93-ish hours. Something like that. Alright, y'all. Well... Do we get a different title screen, or is that as far as it goes? Yeah, that's as far as it goes. Alright, so with that said, y'all, this has been Cyberpunk 2077. This has been my Let's Play. I really like the game. If in the future this year, later this year, if there's DLC for it, I will be here probably to stream it. We will either use this V or maybe some sort of second V that I make off stream. I'm probably going to be playing the game more. I still really love the world. I love the game a lot. I got problems with it. It's flawed, but it's pretty fucking cool in my opinion. I enjoyed my time with it, and I appreciate anybody who watched. And catch me back here later tonight when I'm going to go ahead and start my last game that I want to play in 2020, even though we're already fucking through almost the first month of 2021. There's one more 2020 game I want to play, and that is I'm going to be playing Kentucky Route Zero. And I know that's a weird one, and it's weird to call it a 2020 game, because I have never touched it, and it's like 7 years of episodes. But I will be playing that tonight, starting into that. It should be very different than this game, and a much shorter series of streams, but I'm excited. I've heard great things. And anyway, catch you then. And this soundtrack still fucking hits. It's so good. Anyway, but with that, I'm gonna be out. Peace, y'all. See ya.